Transunion just changed how they handle disputes, and if you don't adapt right now, you can lose your best shot at getting negative accounts deleted in the next 30 days. This is not theory. This is straight from real dispute case I worked on in the past few weeks. Today, I'll break down exactly what changed, what mistakes most people are making because of it, and a step-by-step plan to use the new process for more deletions faster to knock the credit bureaus out. For years, TransUnion dispute process was predictable. You sent in your letter, they did their investigation, and either verified, corrected, or deleted the account. But as of now, they quietly updated their verification workflow. The good news, if you know the changes, you can exploit them. The bad news, most people are still disputing the old way and getting a weak result. This is your chance to get ahead before everyone else catches on. To adapt, I created a simple 4-step process I called the FAST method. Step 1, focus on maximum accuracy log in every dispute. What most people are doing wrong, they reference vague inaccuracy or not mind language without any legal grounding. They assume the credit bureaus will dig to find errors they won't. So do this instead. Anchor every dispute based on 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, the maximum possible accuracy requirement. Call out exactly where the report fails to meet the standard. Wrong date, wrong balance, duplicate entry, missed payment status. This forces them into compliance mode instead of brush off mode. So as you can see right here, Equifax, right? Sent the specific letter, clear violations on this credit report. You can see clear as day. You can see that, hey, this account is not assuring maximum possible accuracy, right? 15 USC 1681 EB. Yes, they owe the money. Yes, this account's theirs. Yes, things happen, but even though things happen, they don't have to wait 7 years for this account to fall off the credit report. And all we're disputing is accuracy, right? That's one of the ways you can get accounts removed off your report. Now, all of this foolishness and extra things that you see all over, accuracy based off the Fair Credit Reporting Act, because you don't want nobody coming knocking on your door talking about, hey, you filed these crazy claims that you know that you're not supposed to be filing, all right? So based off of accuracy right here, account type, date open is inconsistent, high credit, inconsistent, credit limit, inconsistent, last reported, inconsistent, date last active, inconsistent, date of last payment, inconsistent, and 7-year history is inconsistent. So what do you say? This account, and we'll talk more about that, but based off of maximum possible accuracy. And here's another example of an auto loan. I request you delete everything. You can see inconsistent, inconsistent, inconsistent. This is inconsistent. Date last active, date of last payment. All this stuff is inconsistent, and you can use that as your favor, right? Or in your favor to get the account removed. Now, yes, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax do have the obligation to update it and modify it and fix it. But do they fix it? All right, so focus on, if I send a dispute in to get the account removed based off the inaccuracy, that's your chance to get the account removed from your report, or you can just wait 7 years. It's up to you. But hey, I suggest that you dispute based off of the accuracy of the account. Now, here's another example, all right? This is a student loan account, and student loans, charge-offs, repossession, it doesn't matter. Most of the time, it's going to be inconsistent on your report. Date open, number of months, last report, date last active, date last payment, 7-year history. All this, you see it, all this stuff is inconsistent. Now, just because it's inconsistent, it doesn't mean it's going to come off in the first, second, third, fourth round. You have to continue being persistent with Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. And that's the only way you're going to see the results that you're looking for. Most people give up after the first round because everything came back verified. But not you. We're going to knock the credit bureaus out, all right? Step 2, add more proof up front. What most people do wrong, send minimum documentation assuming they'll ask for more if they need it. Also, relying on generic, this isn't mine language with no specific, do this instead. Include every piece of supporting evidence in the first dispute package, not in follow-ups. Label or reference them in your letter. Use side-by-side comparison of errors. Now, let me show you how we package these letters up, right? How we create and put everything together when it comes to the letters. So you don't be wasting rounds where you can basically get more out of your specific letters, right? When it comes to disputing, right? Everybody has their different way of doing things, all right? But we create it for the client and they send it off, right? So you have, of course, your name, address at the top here in corner, today's date. And then from there, you'll have, an intro paragraph, basically something clear, straight to the point, but you'll also have your personal information, right? Now, you could create 3 separate letters, one for personal information, one for accounts, and one for inquiries, but we kind of put everything together, all right? You can put your, like I said, your intro, then you have your personal information. You can talk about, hey, this is incorrect. My name have multiple letters in my name, or the job history is incorrect, or the phone number is incorrect, or certain address is incorrect on your report. This doesn't belong here. I don't live, spouse, whatever the case may be. You can add that for your personal information, right? Or you can show the inconsistent of that on your report. Now, another thing you can do as well is when you have your personal information, then you want to list off, here's an example, right, of your accounts, right? So you can see these accounts are inaccurate, right? So you can leverage that to, like I said before earlier, to get the accounts removed from your report. So you'll have a picture of all 3 credit reports, show the errors, show the different things, and you have, what's going on, right? You list all these accounts on one letter, right? So it can be cost efficient for you, because if you send 3 separate letters off certified, it's going to cost you money, all right? If you have one, you save money, right? So you have everything on one letter. Now, once you have everything on one letter, here's an example of also, like, you want to have personal information, you have your accounts, and then at the end, you put the inquiries at the end as well, all right? And then, like I said, we try to get everything so we can increase the chances of getting multiple deletions in the first round, right? Because that would motivate people to continue, disputing. So jam-packing the letter, getting multiple deletion, personal information, inquiries, accounts, getting things removed, and then as each month goes on, you're getting more deletions instead of trying to do personal information, trying to do hard inquiries and trying to do accounts, right? You want to just, jam-pack your letter with all the information, all the documentation, all the inconsistencies when it comes to your accounts, right? And this is what we do to knock credit bureaus out. Step number 3, submit everything in one complete package. What most people do wrong, they drip feed disputes 1 or 2 items at a time. Wasting months waiting for each round to finish. They believe sending fewer items make the bureau make it more seriously, and it doesn't. So do this instead. Dispute every inaccurate or unverifiable item at once in a single organized package. Use clear formatting so each item is easy to investigate. Include evidence for each dispute. If you cannot provide evidence now, still dispute it, the credit bureaus must verify or delete it. Step number 4, track and follow up at new checkup points. Here's what most people do wrong. They're waiting the full 30 days before checking in, accepting vague, verified letters without challenging them. So here's what you want to do instead, all right? Call Transunion at the 14-day mark to confirm status. They often prompt action before the deadline. Keep certified mail receipts and note the exact day the 30-day clock ends, because they have 30 days to investigate and 5 days to mail it back to you. And if no proper verification is provided by that date, send your escalation letter immediately. These new Transunion changes can feel frustrating, but they actually give you an edge if you just adjust. The fast method aligns your disputes with the new process so you can get more deletions in less time. Don't keep doing what worked last year. This is a new game, and now you have the playbook. If you want my updated secret letter, click the link below or go to freesecretletter.com.